Allow me to introduce my next self. My name is Hove. H to the O. Anyway, hey, what's up? It's Tamara Williams Van Horn, aka Embria DeShango, aka Auntie Poet, aka Auntie. And I am saying what's up to y'all. Hopefully you're all friends and family, or were sent here by friends and family. So you've seen me, you've been in my space, you've been in my energy previous, and you know a little bit about what I'm about. And I'm here to just hop on today. I'm experimenting, I'm playing, and a little bit freaked out about it. It's really unfamiliar territory, so we're just gonna hop in. That's enough preface, enough context. So recently I have been kind of collating a bunch of the processes and instruments and assessments that I've worked with over the years, and, you know, sorting through 20, 25, 30 years of different items and processes and group experiences, and kind of culling and curating for what will journey on with me into the next, and what we will be leaving behind. And some of those things are Montessori elementary education, memory, collective memory, trauma in sociological perspectives, and kind of psychological mental health perspectives, racial justice and mental health, the intercultural development inventory, the 9 modern day muses and a bodyguard, Clifton Strengths, or Strengths Finder if you're using old terminology, Walnut Hills High School, college prep, Socratic method, African and African American studies, hospitality management, right? Like everything, the whole kit and caboodle, human resources, trauma services in terms of educating folks on safety and safe use of recreational and work tools, arts administration, and all of that creativity, poetry, producing shows, running events, generating events, staging events, journalism. Oh my goodness. Wow. Forgot about the journalism, residence life and student development and student involvement as student development. So all of those things, right? 30 years, basically since I was 16, essentially, but really not if we're counting Montessori ed, but really looking at the formative experiences and assessments that have made me, that I have encountered along the way, and kind of sifting through that and pulling out things that are interesting and taking a look at them. It's a big sort. It's, there's a lot of change afoot in the life of the Williams Van Horn, and we're about to go on some uncharted pieces of this journey. And yet, if you know me from my Clifton Strengths work, number one is my context. So everything's been done before. I've been in a similar space, maybe. There are some connectable elements. I am not ungrounded. I am not unrooted. I am not floating in time and space. So as I am sifting through all of this stuff, really wanting to introduce you to my business, because I haven't really been spending much time or energy talking to you all about business at all, much less my own personal entrepreneurial efforts. There is sound outside. You get to be in my environment in real time, and I'm at home today, and I am enjoying the urban symphony, right? The leaf blowers, the maintenance folks for the complex across the way, the daytime noises of life in a late capitalist urban topia. You can put whatever prefix on topia that you like, but it is a place and space and a milieu in which this human organism is navigating. Hopefully you just didn't hear the loud curse that came from across the street. But if you did, this is what we're working with. So anyway, as we're talking about business kind of for the first time, the business has had a number of different names. It's had a number of iterations across time and space, but right now we're currently operating under the auspices of Auntiecorn Leadership Strategies. Auntiecorn really speaks to the intersection of my auntness and my unicornness. The aunt is definitely a more nurturing presence, and as a unicorn, you know, there's a particular sort of mystery and alchemy, and it just seems to fit right now where I am and who I am and what's going on. And so Auntiecorn Leadership Strategies, leadership is one of those places where I never thought I could be a thought leader around. And then someone was like, all you do is think and lead. So how could you not be a thought leader? What is wrong with you? Like, why can't you see this? And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, right. And again, Clifton Strengths, if you understand the leadership domains, I am one who is identified by the assessment as leading in the strategic thinking domain. So helping myself and others make better decisions at the end of the day. Make better decisions. Make good choices, make better decisions, live a more intentional life, and have the kind of impact that ripples outward. That's me in a nutshell. No, this is me in a nutshell. Help, I'm trapped in a nutshell. I'm a little bit irreverent. I am very interested and curious and cat-like around power. Foucault is my boyfriend. And if you know me from my sexuality studies days, holy crap, I forgot about the sexuality studies days. If you know me from my sexuality studies days, you know that I have taken pictures of Foucault's door in San Francisco, and I love them, and they are a power object for me of sorts. They definitely connect me to pieces of my mystery and my gift that still kind of remain enticingly elusive to my spirit. I'm not going to take much more than 10 minutes to introduce Auntiecorn Leadership Strategies. So 2 minutes left. Great. What do we do, and how can we help? How can we help? You're going to tell me. Supportapalooza is a new initiative that I am playing with, and that is from now until November 18th. Well, let's say November 15th. From now until November 15th, today is September 8th, to November 15th, 2022, I will be asking how can I help to my community via Facebook and YouTube periodically. I don't want to lie to you and say we'll get up to daily. I don't want to lie to you and say it will be weekly, and the frequency is in the universe's hands right now. And also just know that I'm going to be showing up and asking how can I help, and I want you to answer me back. I don't know what you are going through, want, need, are learning, are curious about in these days. And so Supportapalooza is the way to think about Auntiecorn Leadership Strategies. I know that I've done a lot of work around leadership and strategy, and I want to be your Auntiecorn. I want to help you nurture your own individuality. I want to nurture my own individuality and not offer myself up in a cookie cutter or molded perspective. We are very bespoke here. We are very consultative supportive here. We are very fitting to your particular needs here. So if you are picking up what I'm putting down, put an emoji in the chat and I will say hi and ask you personally, what can I do for you? 10:02, and we're out. Auntiecorn Leadership Strategies, Tamara Williams Van Horn. I love you bunches. Peace out.